as a tip, he says, "Oh yeah, he thanks me for my service, and he gives me a quarter."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, they like you for that."
But then I'm skeptical.
No, it's true.
I am immediately suspicious.
No, it's true.
I got money out of it.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, no, I
Graham.
got stuff out of it too.
So what that got for him was the guy was so impressed that this little 5-6-year-old would come in and give him a tip that Bill got free stuff all the time. So he'd come home with free popsicles and candy, and I was like, "How can you afford that on your loony allowance, Bill?"
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Oh, the guy gave it to me." And I was like, "Sure he did." And sure enough, it was because he used to tip him once a week that the guy gave him all kinds of stuff. I thought it was very enterprising for a 5-year-old.
That's awesome.
Clever. Do you still tip gas station attendants for giving you popsicles?
No, I do not.
They thought you were cute there, buddy. Rather, see, it's a story not about you
Yeah,
eating something.
that was not so embarrassing. That was good.
Well, you know, I couldn't think of any other foreign weird food you'd eaten lately.
Yeah.
You should have been here last night.
Because last year I told
A
the story of
Marmite.
him eating the frog, of him eating the glass,
And the shoe.
and the shoe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two shoe.
And
On
we
a
know-
car trip, he ate his shoes.
We now
Oh, look,
have
you
enough
put the
money
shoe back
for
there with
a
me.
third story.
That's
We're
your
now
own
at
fault.
1,500.
Oh my
Perfect.
So
goodness.
just keep on going.
Well,
and
maybe
hopefully by the
I'm
time
gonna
you're done
retell
that
the
one-
shoe story because the shoe story was pretty funny. So we're
Oh.
driving in Ontario, about a 5-hour car trip. Bill's got this great little pair of Converse, like running high top Converse that have little dinosaurs on them, and they're so cute and they're pretty new. And he's in his car seat. He's about 3, no, maybe not even that. So I'm driving, he's behind me in the car seat, and his sister's beside him. So, you know, all's well, and he's quiet. So I'm thinking it's okay. And we get all the way up to North Bay, which is where we're headed. Those of you in Ontario will know where that is. And
It's cold. 8 months of winter.
I get in, I start getting the kid out of the car, and he's only got the tops to his shoes. Like there's only the fabric part. And I'm like, but I put him on with a full pair of shoes when we left Toronto. Like I tied them up, like with rubber on the bottom. And I'm like, I said to his sister, I said, "Krista, where's Bill's shoes?" She says, straight face, she says, "He ate them." And I was like, "No." She's like, "Yeah, he did." And he methodically chewed every piece of rubber off and swallowed it.
Even tasting you
And
dropped it.
I like that she didn't try to stop this.
No, my sister.
No, she did not. Actually, you're right.
There was some
Well-
sibling rivalry the whole time, you know.
He tormented her, Graham.
Yeah.
He
She was the.
much like how he's tormenting the net right now
By
with the bus
driving
thing.
erratically.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just. Yeah.
Yeah, his sister. Yeah.
Did that rubber ever resurface?
No, the good thing is I
Well,
was faster than her.
surface is a.
You know.
Yeah.
I could always
He
outrun
was
her.
still wearing diapers at that point.
So you
So
were
it
able
was
to-
seen again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that it made it
The
out.
rubber was seen again.
You want to tell? I remember the story then. How about?
What?
Secrets. Secrets.
I'm
wearing a fez.
The coffee.
And scene.
That's good. The fez is good.
Thanks.
So Bill's cueing me to tell a story, a recent story of Bill, actually.
Oh,
Well, not that
Well,
recent.
not that recent, but
Like,
So does she want a freebie?
yeah, this is a free. Loading Ready Run started in my basement in a lot of ways. I
Yeah.
had rented a house where upstairs was adult land and the basement was teenage land.
We never
Everyone
went
down here.
upstairs.
Yeah,
No.
they never went up. They weren't really allowed. The
we had a whole different suite down there.
Yeah,
You
the
don't go
rules
upstairs.
were
Kitchen.
they had to consider it like camping. Bring your own sleeping, bring your own food, leave it cleaner than when you arrived.
And if they slept there, I made them do my papers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the paper route.
Yeah.
And most of these guys lived in my basement all summer long. Indeed, at one point, James's dad was dropping him off, and James said, "Oh, I'm just dropping James off
Just the
for
daycare. or
daycare."
something, yeah.
And then he tried to,
He
like, "Oh,
laughed.
sorry, I didn't mean daycare."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, it's too late
Yeah.
now." But we had a family friend, kind of stepbrother of mine, this guy named Dalton, who was a pretty funny character, who also had a room down in Teenage Land, a place I never entered. They were like the trolls in the basement. They weren't allowed up.
Dalton was decidedly out of the age range for Teenage Land.
Yeah.
Decidedly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. He needed to come with an R rating.
Yeah.
Yes. So
So-
Bill takes Psych 101. The first time he takes
It
psychology.
was in the end of grade 12. 'Cause
Yeah.
Actually, he offered it.
And, you know, I knew that wasn't really the best information for Bill to acquire, all that psychological stuff. So, he takes behavior modification, or part of it.
Yeah, classical conditioning.
So now it's summertime, and I had taken behavior modification courses in college myself, so I was familiar with the process. And every morning, the same song would come on the stereo downstairs. And it took me probably 2 weeks before I realized it was the same song every day. So I went down and I said, listen, man, I know you're up to something, Bill. I know you are. And I said, and if it's got anything to do with me, you're in trouble. He's like, no, it's got nothing to do with me. And I'm like, okay. So I went back upstairs, and every day the same song came on the radio or the stereo at the same time. And I was like, I really wonder what he's up to. So poor old Dalton, quite oblivious to the fact that he was being tortured, Bill would put this same song, and if people want to know, it was Hold On by Santana.
Yeah.
Put it on. Dalton would get up and he would say, oh, I feel like a coffee.
Because he
Dalton-
made coffee, because I wouldn't always make bad coffee.
And Dalton would come upstairs and make coffee and give one to Bill.
Yeah.
And this went on. Bill was crossing it off on the calendar.
Yeah. That all worked out.
'Cause
I
it
figured it
takes-
took a month to set in the new behavior.
Yeah,
so.
it takes at least 30 days
Yeah.
to set it in new behavior. So poor old Dalton, I'm sure wherever he is right now, if that song is
comes
playing,
on, he really smells
he is
coffee.
making coffee.
Yeah.
And
You used to put like nutmeg in the coffee and stuff like that.
And indeed,
It
that
was
song
good.
is on my iPod, and that song, when it comes on my iPod, I then have to think about Bill playing the song to torture Dalton and how to make coffee.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how many days?
He did
Oh.
over 30.
Oh yeah, I got the 30.
Because I figured...
And then for a while, it just...
yeah.
I didn't do it every day, but every time I'd want coffee, I'd just throw it on, and he would laugh, and he would just be like, he would just say, I want coffee, and I wouldn't even say anything at the end.
And I figured if Dalton wasn't smart enough to figure out he was being brainwashed, then it was Dalton's problem.
Did you ever tell him?
Oh yeah.
It was too late then.
Yeah, it was already in there.
So yes, we did eventually
I
tell
didn't
him.
realize what I was doing exactly.
But it was the entire summer
pretty
long by
devious.
then.
We've cleared 108,000, by the way. Sweet. How's the rest of that challenge going, Kate?
We are sitting at 1,599.
Wow.
The $5 challenge?
No,
Wow.
for the Bill's mom story.
How long is this $5 challenge going on for?
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Oh, okay. We got another a little over 10 minutes, 12 minutes left.
That should have been the evil babe. People are calling me an evil genius. That's okay.
So-
An evil.
Do I
Baby
have to tell
orphan.
one more story?
When we reach 2,000.
Excellent.
We're waiting for
Okay.
another.
You could tell
Because I may have brought a
$400.
photograph that I'm
Oh.
not sure where I
I
left. It's
I
in a
don't
coat pocket or it's out in my vehicle outside the moon base, so I need to go fetch it, I think.
Do you know
So
what,
that gives enough time for people to raise
Yeah,
another.
yeah.
do you know what we
$100.
found while we were cleaning the moon base?
The
Oh,
Bill
no.
the Bill dolls.
Yeah. Those are terrifying.
I know, and I was felt bad that they got left here because I'll
They
take
are
them
fucking
back
Okay.
because
Yeah.
they're definitely a little creepy.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable having them.
No, they're creepy.
No, I want to put it in
They're-
the room.
I think they're gonna.
Have they seen
They're
them?
gonna hide it in
I think they're gonna
room.
wake up at night and come.
Ha-
They
Has
were,
anybody shown them on the?
Morgan showed them off during Desert Bus
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
And then
Do you know where they are?
got
No.
moved with. I don't know where they are. I think they got.
They were in a shoebox.
Let me see. I think they got.
They may be trying to get out, Graham.
I think they got kept somewhere safe. Let me see.
Yeah.
We're over 1,600 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell
I
it.
do. I have
Here.
a picture to accompany.
Okay. Well,
I
let's
know.
wait 400.
On
I
the
will
Sarah
tell.
Palin notes,
I will tell a
does
story
that
for
last
free.
story?
I know where they are, but I can't actually
Oh, wait.
physically get to them right
Do you
Oh,
now.
I'm
remember-
thinking
Here, I
while
found
he's-
one, actually. Just give it for free.
A free one? Another
The one,
free one?
well,
Are
the
you
one
sure?
about the one about Morgan.
Before
Answer the time where. We both.
Derp, 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 fezzes. I am a distraction while Bill plots with his mom.
Graham, I actually have something that we said we would chat out for.
Crows has a thing. What?
We said we'd chat out for something earlier because someone donated $100.
Yeah.
Kyle McGann, who's doing a Halo marathon right now to support Desert Bus.
Oh, what?
Well, it's on his own, you know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's doing this thing, and it's awesome. He's been basically going through the whole series: Halo Anniversary, Halo Reach, I guess Halo 2, Halo 3, no DST.
Auction the creepy Bill dolls.
Yeah.
No.
So
Well, maybe we can auction one of the creepy Bill dolls if people
Maybe.
really want.
I don't know.
They're a little
No.
peculiar.
No creepy build all options.
No.
Continue.
Sorry, Crows.
So Kyle asked, you know, if we, since he threw in apparently $100 donated towards Desert Bus, that if we would do a little shout out to him and his little Halo marathon that he's doing in honor of Desert Bus.
All
So
right, where do we find that?
Sweet.
I'm okay with that.
I don't know. Let me ask him. So,
Which Halo is he
he's turned
playing?
it off
Halo
for now
3
because he's
or
going to
New
sleep.
Halo?
I'm gonna go out to find the photo.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure where it ended
Alright.
up, but I will return with a photo prop.
Okay. We're not at 2K yet. So.
We're
Close?
at 1,619.
If Mike
Oh, and while I'm on, Harley Davidson,
Oh, yeah.
my brother, his uncle has a Harley Davidson dealership in Fort Essex Junction, Vermont, an hour south of Montreal.
Wow.
Yeah, I was there for a month actually working for him. So it was fun.
I hear
One summer.
Vermont's great this time of year. All that
Yeah,
snow.
all the
Yeah,
people
not
at the
now.
store will remember
Don't go
Bill.
now. Go in the summer. See?
Tell me someone got that reference.
I was.
So Graham.
Yeah.
Someone's posted saying that even though challenges are closed, they wanted to post it
So that's
one
where
all
Bill
day
left.
for their
No, that was
Get a
multiple
song?
times.
Sorry, I didn't catch that, kid. What'd you say?
Someone wants to request a song for their friend, and they've been trying all day, and they want to pay us $250.
Wow.
Wow.
How
they
so
send it in?
maybe we
Well, I
can
guess
make
we
that
can't,
exception.
yeah. We're working through them, aren't we? So I think maybe
I don't
after this
How are the challenges looking
Yeah.
right now?
Harley's in Vermont.
There's-
That's right.
a lot.
I feel like there's one page of
There's a
stuff
lot of
that
bikers
needs
there, man.
to be
Lots.
done,
But
but a
most
lot
of
of
that,
them don't have donations.
Lots of them come down
but
from
a lot of them are very specific.
Montreal though.
and ones we can't do.
And
Oh,
ones we
just
can't
back.
do right now.
Should we try and open donations?
Well, how many pending do we have though? Like that's just the ones we've
That's
accepted.
true. There's a bunch of pending ones.
We haven't opened
Which
much
ones?
today, so if we can, that
You mean
would be
challenges?
great. We actually only have one page of pending challenges.
Yes, Birdman.
And a lot of them we could probably
What's
do.
that?
Okay, how about
Sorry,
we try to
Birdman got
burn-
my reference to
Do you
White
wanna-
Christmas.
do you wanna
how
open
about
it for
we try to
like?
burn through them after
Do you want to
Bill's
open it for
mom
like
sends us
30
stories, and then we
seconds
can
or
open
something?
them
Sorry,
again?
wait.
Shh.
What was
How
your?
about we try to burn through as many as we can once Bill's mom has done the stories and then open them up again because they haven't been open for a long time.
Yeah, that
I'm sure
sounds
people
good.
wanna get stuff in.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's Sunday night. What
Was
else
that
Thinking
good?
we should
Crafting.
open it for like 30
Yeah.
seconds though, because like a minute, you just get pages.
Well, but there's still so many in there. So when this is done, we should try and like knock a bunch out.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure
Here,
if you were saying
take
it for
out
videos or
some of the like the really.
I'm so glad someone got the White Christmas reference.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
That's all I think about when I think of Vermont. Whenever someone mentions Vermont.
One second here.
I missed out on that one completely.
I'm
Vermont
drinking
must be
that
nice.
club soda because I'm
Or I hear
coughing.
Vermont's nice this time of year. All that snow.
Yeah, I
Snow,
did.
snow.
No, Christmas did whoosh most of the time. So yeah.
It's a good movie, even if
No, fair enough.
even if
but
Christmas,
I just it's
you know, for whatever reason, isn't your thing.
I know. I just you know, not. Yeah, I don't know. If Die Hard counts as a Christmas movie,
Yeah, that's
I
my
just-
favorite
yeah.
one.
Yep.
I
You
watch
know,
it every
it's
year
that,
actually.
Yeah, it's that, and I like
That's my tradition.
Love Actually, and I have not seen 8 Crazy Nights because
I did.
there's just
It's weird.
only so many things that a Jewish
Let's
girl
just
can
say
do. No,
the
that's not a great
animated
representation.
deer's pooping all over the place. Weird.
Yes. For the longest time, the only real mainstream representation was the Rugrats.
Trimantha says we've been waiting for the Crashton fic for an hour.
What?
What crashed and fixed?
More fan fiction. The one that was.
Are you guys even back there? Wait.
Ashton is on his way out.
They watch Godfather for Christmas.
That when Fuji left to go to sleep.
How do you feel when your mother telling stories about you? That's fine.
Sorry, Cruz, what was that?
Oh yeah.
I might feel a little embarrassed, but
Ashton is essentially on his way out to sleep, and Fuji already left to sleep. So it is going to be put off for a few hours, but it is coming. I'm sorry, but when we do this, we at least want to be at tip-top performance for you guys.
So 8
ish, 8:30 a.m. ish tomorrow morning
Yeah.
is when everyone should be back.
Yeah, exactly.
So look for it then.
Can I just say
Don't kill dicks.
one thing real quick?
No, we love
You don't kill people,
Yeah.
alright?
I have just seen this photo
You just ban.
that Bill's mom has.
Oh, I didn't know, it's horrible.
Oh my god, you guys.